Hey y'all, I'm Rhonda. Welcome back to my kitchen. Y'all, today I have got an old recipe for you. In fact, my next 3 recipes gonna be old. I guess we just gonna do that in honor of me being so old on my birthday. I just had a birthday. I do want to say thank y'all for everybody that told me happy birthday. I appreciate all the love I got. But anyway, I'm gonna be doing this little old recipe, and that is Cracklin Cornbread. If you haven't ever had it, honey, treat yourself. This is a good one. So I'm going to start. I have got my oven set at 450. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pour my oil in that cast iron here, so we can get that hot to add it back to our little recipe. I did put just a little bit of bacon grease just for some little flavor, honey, and a little bit of butter. And we're going to go ahead and pour about a quarter, let's see, about 1/4 cup of oil in here. And we're going to get that hot, because we're going to need to put those little cracklings in this oil too. And y'all know when you're making cornbread, honey, you got to have that little crunchy, you got to have that goodness on the bottom so that your cornbread's all crispity, crunchy, honey, just perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in the oven. We're going to get this hot. Whew, screaming hot. And I'll go ahead and start putting this together. Alright, we are going to start putting together our the rest of the little goodie for this cornbread. And I've got just some Adaloo self-rising cornmeal, not the mix. And we're going to add 1.5 cups of that in here. And 1 cup there. About a half. Just going to eyeball it. You ain't got to have real specific measurements sometimes. Alright, and just a 1/2 cup, and I've just got some self-rising white lily flour here. 1/2 cup of that. That was a big old heaping bit there. Alright, I'm just going to give this a little mixy mix there. Start mixing that together. And I have got me 2 eggs. Put in here. And then about 1.5 cups of buttermilk. We'll eyeball that as well. Then we're going to take that oil that is in the oven getting hot, and we're going to mix it in here. Get all that love. I tell you, the butter, I always put the butter in there for flavor. So just a little extra touch of that. Let's go ahead in here. I'm going to start with 1 cup of buttermilk. Y'all know, shake it up. And I'm going to start mixing. I may not need much more than that, but we'll see where we're at. We definitely need more than 1 cup. Get this stirred up. I'm going to go with about 1/2 cup more. Hopefully my little oil's going to be ready in a minute. Now, I've got these little crackling over here, y'all. If you don't know the difference between crackling and pork skins, well, the difference is that pork skins is just the fried hog skin. And the cracklings here, y'all see this is in a different little package and everything. These cracklings, I'll show you the back side of them as well. These have little bits and pieces of the meat and skin and all that goodness on it. It's got more fat, more flavor, honey, in it. So we are going to wait till that oil is hot. And I'm going to pour these little cracklings right in that hot pan and mix them up for just a little bit. And then I'll add it into my mixture, all of that. But tell them where you found it, Russell. It's not in the chip section.
No.
It's not.
Yeah, So we got it in the grocery store, and it was in the area where you find like your country ham.
In the meat department.
And the in the meat section where you find your country ham and your fatback and your stuff like that. It was not in the chip section where you fried like your hard pork skins are. Those are actually a little bit softer than your actual
they are.
Fried cracklings. Those are they're gonna crisp up in the actual cornmeal itself. So, but you can use I think you'll be fine using the cracklings that you get off the shelf.
You can.
You just probably need to break them down a little bit.
Break them down,
because they're puffed up because they've been cooked a little longer than those right there.
Yeah.
And
I'll show you what those look like. I actually have those too. This is the puffed up ones.
Those have already been fried. See how big they are?
See,
we bought those to show you the difference. And these have not been. They have not been cooked as long, and they're still a little bit soft and tender. So, if you're in this area, we got those at Ingles in our area here in South Carolina.
Yes,
and if you look at where the country ham and like I said, the fatback and that section around in Ingles, that's where you'll find your cracklings.
That's where you got it. That's where you'll find them. And let's see if this oil has gotten hot. Hot enough. Let's see. All right, y'all. I'm gonna pour half the oil in there and just leave some on the bottom. There. We're gonna go ahead and get these crackling mixed in there. Dump those in there. Whoa. It's looking good, y'all. Look at there. It's looking long. All right. Then we're going to just pour this back into our hot pan here. And put her back in the oven. It's gonna we're just gonna cook it till it's brown and golden brown and crispy. That's right. Sometimes you just gotta keep looking at it. No, but I'll let you know how long I cooked it for. But in it goes in the oven, and we'll be right back.
Boy, that's goodness sitting in that thing.
Show you what it looks like.
If y'all ain't ever had that, I'm telling you. Ooh-wee.
Treat yourself. Let's get in the oven now while it's still hot. All right, be right back. Oh, look at there, y'all. It's been 22 minutes. Exactly. Got just pulled away from the pan. It's got all that goodness on that. All right, I'm going to put just a little bit of butter on the top. Just a little goodness. It ain't got to be no big whole heaping bunch. Y'all don't have a heart attack or nothing out there. This is how we eat cornbread, y'all. This is how we do it. Look how good that's looking. Probably not even a teaspoon of butter, to be honest. All right. You ready to give it a taste, Russell?
I'm more than ready.
See what we're working with.
More than ready, y'all.
All right, let's do it. All right, y'all. It is ready. It's ready for your approval, James Russell.
Ready. Got a little fresh tomato slice out of the garden, and yeah, little peas.
Little peas and okra for some rice.
Yeah. Let me mix that in.
Good old country supper, y'all.
Yeah,
Nothing fancy.
No.
Lots of flavor, but not fancy.
Well, I'm going to have a cornbread by itself to start with.
Yes, that's what you should do.
Have a little taste. And I can just see, look.
Crispy on the bottom.
Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? That's what you want.
Maybe not, but...
Hear that on the bottom. Y'all see that on the bottom right there?
Mm-hmm. It's hot. Got that little buttery on top. Mm-hmm. Goodness in a pan, y'all. Goodness in a pan.
My daddy was right.
Yeah.
I can't tell you how long it's been since I had some of that.
He's been cooking it. He's
Yeah,
he
he said y'all should do some Cracklin Cornbread. I've been eating it.
He been tearing it up.
Yeah, I don't even really need nothing but cornbread, y'all. I ain't even need no bean, you know.
No peas with it.
No, you give me a glass of milk and I could just eat cornbread. Look at that. Oh man.
It's funny how we go back to what our parents do, ain't it? I guess it was the best things to be doing after all.
Y'all, I'm telling you. Oh my goodness.
Give it a try.
Woo!
Give it a try.
I mean, really, I could just eat the cornbread.
Yeah, it's good.
I mean.
And I do want to say, if you can't find those cracklings like I showed you, you really can just take the ones that's already been cooked and crunch them up, crisp them up. But this is what it calls for. He just added good stuff, ain't it, baby? Good stuff.
Got that little crunchiness inside.
You ain't let up.
Oh my goodness, y'all! I'm just gonna take.
He's gonna be sitting
y'all
here.
catch y'all on the next one.
He gonna be still sitting. He's been ate all his.
She got it.
Nailed it.
No, for real, y'all, for real. I don't know where you live, where you from, whatever, but Cracklin Cornbread, fantastic.
And that's the point of doing it. You know, if you haven't never heard of it, or you don't eat it in your neck of the woods, this is exactly why
we
we're
doing what we're doing. To introduce you something different.
I just kicked him.
That's okay.
Yeah.
You can get away with it today. I
So
forgive
just
you.
fed you cornbread.
I forgive her today, y'all.
But yeah, this is exactly why I do it. And for you to look and say, hey, I can do that. That don't look hard. So I hope you give this one a try. I really do. You won't regret it. You're not.
I ain't many times. I'm at a loss for words, but
He's just a digging.
I'm ready to eat. I'm ready to wrap it up. I'm ready to peace and out. I'm ready to go eat. Yeah.
So another old recipe for y'all, and I surely do hope you try it. I'm telling you, it is good. I told him earlier, I said, oh, this is going to sing gospel music and call you sugar.
I got to say it. You know, Southerners know this saying, but we in hog heaven today.
Hog heaven.
Good old pork cracklings and cornbread. I am in hog heaven. That's what I'm
fitting.
in. It is very fitting that I'm in I got a whole pan of it too, y'all. Woo!
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
But anyway, y'all, thank you so much. And we appreciate
really
you watching.
Yes.
And until next time,
I'm going to eat, y'all.
we're going to eat.
Peace.